My document camera on me, guys, but I'm going to try and do this with just an airport here. So we're taking a look at 5.1, the probability of Reteach page. Here we go. So I'll go ahead and read this and explain it as we go through it. So picturing a thermometer can help you rate probability. Right, there are 8-letter tiles that spell American. So if something will always happen, you know is going to happen, its probability is certain. So if we draw a tile from these 8 tiles, the letter will be in the word American. It has to be. So we write that the probability of A, M, E, R, I, C, or N equals 1. It's 100% certain. 1 is 100%. If something will never happen, its probability is impossible. Can't happen. If you draw a tile, you cannot draw a Q from these 8 tiles. So P sub Q equals 0. 0%. It can't happen. The probability of picking a vowel is as likely as not, because there are 4 vowels and 4 consonants. You could pick a vowel, you could pick a consonant. It's likely either way. So the probability of a vowel equals, well, there's 4 vowels divided by 8 total letters, so it's 1 over 2, 50%. Picking the letter C, it's unlikely. There's only one C, and there's 8 tiles. So the probability of C is 1 over 8. Picking a letter besides A is likely because there are 6 letters that aren't A. So it's pretty likely you won't get an A. Right? So the probability of not getting an A is 6 out of 8, which we can treat as a fraction. We can reduce it just like we would a fraction, we get 3/4, 75%. And another way of finding the probability of something not happening is subtracting the probability of it happening from 1. So for example, if there's a 20% chance of snow tomorrow, which probably isn't where you guys are, but it probably is where I am right now. Anyways, if there's a 20% chance of snow tomorrow, then that's the same thing as saying that there's a 1 minus 20% or 80% chance of there not being snow. So on this, it says the probability of A not happening, right, is 1 minus the probability of A happening. So 1 minus the probability of getting an A is 3/4. Okay. Just as a general rule of thumb, notice how we write these probabilities. Okay, you put the number of the cases that you want, the number of times that it could happen, the thing that you want to happen, on the top as a numerator of a fraction, and the number of total things that could happen as the bottom, as the denominator of the fraction. Alright, so the probability of picking the letter C, there's only one C, that's what I want. I want a C. There's only one of them out of 8 total. Okay. So I can go through here and see if the probability of getting an R. Well, there's 1 R, and there's 8 total. So my probability of getting an R would be 1 out of 8. Right? Probability of getting, a letter that reads the same upside down as it does right side up, or reflected, right? Well, an I does, and a C does, and an E does. So there's 3 of them that look the same upside down. So it'd be 3 out of 8. We'll take a break here before we go on to the problems.